Tonight we had Dr. Daniel Covarrubias from Texas A&M International University in Laredo present on the impact of tariffs and what the impact could be to the agreement, to the USMCA agreement between, of course, Canada, the U.S., and Mexico. Some of what they feel the effects are going to be to the border trade, prices on all the products. As we well know today, they implemented the 25% tariff on the automobiles that are not manufactured here in the U.S. That's definitely going to have an impact. So there's various opinions and various views on how the tariffs are going to affect us. So we as consumers, we as economic developers, and as businessmen and that have manufacturing operations, whether in Mexico or the U.S., definitely want to know how we're going to be affected and how we are going to be able to navigate this complicated tariff situation right now.
We're in very uncertain times, aren't we?
Yeah, as Dr. Covarrubias mentioned, the amount of the tariff is not. It is a big issue, but it's not the main subject. The main subject is really the uncertainty of what comes next and what happens. Will there be more tariffs? Will they be lifted? Will they be extended? So that uncertainty is affecting the ability right now to attract businesses, because the ones that we're already looking at coming here, they're starting to maybe put the brakes and extend their decision making a little bit. Some may accelerate it, but we just have to see that and see how we navigate that in attracting new industry to Rio-South Texas.
So in your capacity, you're trying to bring business to the Rio-South Texas region. You're hearing it already that some companies might just be putting a pause on plans.
Right. We're hearing both sides, but especially from those that were already looking, that were already poised to invest here. They may be, putting the brakes on it, extending it maybe 3 months, 6 months before they make a decision, just see how everything washes out and what decisions are made. We also are hearing of others that want to start some sort of manufacturing operation. They have it in Mexico right now or in other parts of the world, and they want to start a small plant here just to mitigate any future supply chain disruptions in the future.
So in terms of investment into our region, like both sides of the river, but near the border, perhaps these tariffs could be a wash. You will gain some and lose some.
Well, that's still to be seen. Currently, I think the uncertainty of it all is what has us a little bit worried and has the businesses worried. Like I mentioned, the ones that were already poised and had already looked and had already made almost a decision to come here have put the brakes on it a little bit. And we're starting to see some new ones come up now, but they're also going to wait until this washes out a little bit further before they make a decision.
You must be very pleased with the turnout tonight, considering the speaker is from Laredo, perhaps not so well known in the Rio Grande Valley, and yet you had a big crowd.
Yeah, Dr. Covarrubias puts out a lot of white papers. I recommend you follow him because we do, of course, and we have a relationship not only from COSTEP with TAMIU, but also from RESTEF, the foundation. We're supportive of their program. And so, I was very pleased with the turnout. It is a very important subject matter. There are various presentations going on throughout the region and throughout the United States and Mexico, and we just wanted to bring a little bit to Rio-South Texas, our part of the region, and hear a little bit about what his perspective was.
Was there anything he said tonight that surprised you? Anything new that you learned?
Well, the new is about the new economy, the border economy, about the workforce, how we need to work with both educational systems on both sides and maybe border trade organizations that need to work together from Mexico and from here so that we can build proper communication lines. Our region is very unique. That's why COSTEP came into existence, because we see a lot of opportunity under the binational dynamic that we have here. So we definitely have to use that and exploit it to help attract new investment to the region.
Every time we meet up with you, Adam, I always ask anything new to announce, any big projects coming that are close to delivery.
Currently, no projects. We're still working a very large project, but that's a long-term project that I keep on talking about because it would be a game changer for the region. It's in the aerospace industry, but that's still a few years out. It's not something that I would even look at. We are entertaining a company from Canada that we did. I think I've already mentioned this, and I just found out today that they're a lot further along than what I thought in landing that company in the region. So we're looking forward to that. and just continue to look for opportunities. Rick has been, making the rounds with regards to the site selector conferences that there is out there, and I'm looking at going to abroad again to Europe with the governor's office and Texas Economic Development Corporation in June. And actually planning on visiting Spain and possibly Italy to help attract, meeting with some stakeholders there, and trying to, promote the region as an investment destination.
And going back to that Canadian firm, have you said which sector they're in?
They're in the plastic mold injection sector.
Anything else you'd like to add, Adam?
No, again, keep in touch, stay tuned, and there's definitely more to come from COSTEP.
Thank you so much for today's interview.
Thank you.